Bonsoir and welcome back to the 4-4-SHU podcast. Today I am joined by Rhys.
Hello.
And I'm joined by Andre. Andre. Before we get into today's video, please remember to like video, comment and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at 4-4-SHU. Today's date of recording is the 28th of March. And we are going to start with Andre's quiz.
Massive. And I will have to let you behind the curtain. I did prepare some questions for George, but he had to bail last minute. So
I'm the impact substitute.
Yeah, you are the Donny van der Beek of our pod. No disrespect.
You've got Origi.
Okay, yeah, you can take Origi.
Yeah.
But Luke, you can have the first question. So some of these questions were prepared based on Leicester, but
Okay.
hey ho. So, true or false? Manchester City have lost more games against Leicester City than they have won.
In the entire history?
Yes.
We're starting with a true or false.
What a question.
Did you say they've lost more?
Manchester City have lost more games against Leicester City than they've won.
I'm going to go true.
Yeah, because I can think of a lot of recent games.
No,
they've
it's
played
false. Manchester City have won 65 games and lost 32.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, that's why I picked that question, because like you were saying, Reece, I can think of a lot of recent...
There was like a
Premier-
5-2 during lockdown.
Yeah, and the 3-1 in
when they won the title, yeah. Good question, Andy.
Well, you can have this one then, Reece. So, Arsenal legend Dennis Bergkamp is afraid of flying and stopped travelling to European away games with Arsenal. True or false?
Jesus. True. Seems too obscure to know.
How'd you get there then?
He didn't.
Did he swim?
He didn't go to European aways. He just stayed at home.
Wait, what?
Wow.
You've never heard of that?
Did he not play a single away?
No, he played some, but after whatever was it a World Cup or was it a Euros in '94?
What the hell?
Was it a
World Cup in '94.
After that, he
refused
stopped.
to play. Gee, what?
He has some fear of flying.
Wow. Damn.
So I mean, fair play, but that's a very well-known thing.
Is it?
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a bit before our time, innit? But
okay.
Yeah, all I think of with Dennis Bergkamp is that commentary. Dennis Bergkamp. Yeah, it's unbelievable. But yeah. Oh wait, I gave you a tick there. You did get it right. To be fair. Didn't you?
I did.
Okay, fair play, Reece. That's 1-0. And then. So, Luke, Manchester City beat Leicester 1-0 at the King Power earlier this season. But who scored the goal for Manchester City?
I know this.
How do you know this?
I watch football, Luke.
Yeah, but that's just for a neutral, a bit of an obscure
Yeah, but he's
game,
a Leicester hater.
I'm a Leicester hater, so I always want them to... No, I don't mind Leicester, but it was a very nice goal as well. If it's the one I remember. Oh, Jesus. If I get
this is a bit of a guess, but is it Bernardo Silva?
Incorrect.
It was Riyad Mahrez, wasn't it?
No.
Was it not?
No, it wasn't Mahrez.
Was it not?
It was De Bruyne. It was outside the box, I believe, but Kevin De Bruyne scored.
Oh no, it was a free kick.
Oh yeah. Well, so when you were saying that was a nice goal,
there was a game last season, I think, where Mahrez scored.
In the 5-3, Mahrez scores an absolute beauty.
Does he? Yeah, I can't remember it very well, but
yeah. Wait, when was that?
For our first year of uni.
Yeah.
When you lost to?
It was 5-2. Yeah.
In the 5-2.
Oh, I was getting all cocky about.
Yeah, I thought you had that in the bag. But okay, well, Reece.
Yep, hit me.
Chelsea's infamous 2-2 Battle of the Bridge against Tottenham obviously won Leicester City the title. But who scored the first goal for Chelsea in their comeback? Because Chelsea were 2-0 down.
Because I remember Hazard.
Yeah, Hazard's the one everyone knows. But
then,
who started the comeback?
Oh my god, I don't know. Fucking was it Giroud?
No, Giroud wasn't there at that point. He was still at Arsenal. Okay, well, Luke.
I actually don't know.
I
I watched it. Such a famous game.
I'm trying to think who's in that team.
Never seen a bigger head loss than Spurs in that game.
Yeah, so that was 2015-16.
Azpilicueta.
No, that's not a bad guess though. The answer is Gary Cahill.
Oh god.
Azpilicueta was a good shout.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got Cahill.
Okay, so Luke, who scored England's first goal in the 2018 World Cup?
Oh god. I know this.
Oh, was it?
I know this.
Was it?
Reece, you've said this before as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually.
It's an obscure one, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't really give you. I can't give you clues. He was one of the 23 players England called up. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right.
There's a clue. Hope I get clues, Andy.
I don't know. Trippier.
Incorrect.
It was Harry Kane against Tunisia. He also scored the last-minute winner.
Yes. Well done, Reese. Yeah.
I was thinking obscure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's good.
Because it seems Kane's the obvious one, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's trying to bluff you.
Yeah,
he's a good.
I'm not trying to bluff you.
You're a good quizmaster, Andy.
Asking you some questions. So, Reese.
Yes.
Can you name all 3 goalkeepers that Spain took to the 2022 World Cup?
Jesus. Robert Sanchez.
Yep.
What's the Unai Simon.
Simone, yeah.
Simone, sorry. And they didn't take De Gea. They took someone else, and that someone else was. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Because I should know this. Oh. No, I don't know.
Is it? Oh wait, are you?
No. Go
passing?
Have the question.
Is it that Raya for Brentford?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I should have got that. I knew there was another obvious one, and I knew.
Do I get the point then?
Yeah, you get the point.
Huge.
Yeah. So 1. It's 2-1 to Reese at the minute. But yeah, Reese, you did the hard work and then just.
Yeah.
But it's unbelievable they didn't take De Gea. Like
yeah, no, it's because he's been so bad.
It's not 2012.
They haven't picked him this time either.
Yeah.
But he has played well for United. But then again, he has conceded 7 recently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Raya's better.
Raya's good.
He's better than De Gea.
Simone.
Yeah.
Simone.
I can't believe I said Simon.
Okay, well, and later on in the quiz, in the podcast, we'll be talking a lot about Harry Kane because he obviously became England's all-time top goal scorer. So I've got some questions about Harry Kane. So, Reese, who was the England manager that first called Harry Kane up to the senior team?
Ooh, it wasn't. Oh God. Who was the manager before Roy Hodgson? Because it wasn't Capello, was it?
No,
I don't think.
Was before.
Yeah. Who was? Jesus, how have I not? I should know this. It was the manager at Euro 2012, but Kane wasn't called up.
Wait, what do you mean Kane wasn't called up? The question is who was the England manager that first called up
Yeah,
Harry Kane?
yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, it was the same manager that managed us at Euro 2012, and the fact I don't know this is actually really bad.
Oh, okay.
It is. God, time flies. Who was the England manager? No, I'm going to say Roy Hodgson.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought there was someone in between Capello and Hodgson.
Yeah, no, it was Roy Hodgson. Yeah.
Was there someone in between, or do you not know?
Between what?
Hodgson and Capello.
Probably, yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think was Sven between them, or was he before?
Nah, he was
Capello?
before, I think. But
yeah.
Okay, and another Harry Kane question.
Oh, there's Big Sam.
Big Sam for like
a month.
Yeah.
100% win ratio though.
Yeah.
So who was the Tottenham manager who gave Kane his Premier League debut? Luke.
I think I know.
I can't. It's not going to be.
Is it being obvious?
It's not going to be Poch. Was it Harry Redknapp?
No.
It was Poch.
No.
Fuck.
I can give you a clue, Luke.
Yes.
Your dad's got connections with him, I think.
Alan Shearer.
Oh, blimmin'. The one who won the league
Yeah,
with Sorry, the one that won the league with Blackburn.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot his name. Tim somebody. Oh.
Reese for the steal, like.
I Tim. I'm thinking Tim Sherwood. He played for them.
Can I come back?
Yeah, you have it back, Luke. I don't know.
I was going to say Tim Sherwood. I wasn't sure though.
Yeah, he.
Was that your answer?
Yes.
Well, that's correct.
Really?
Tim Sherwood. Yeah. Tim Sherwood was Tottenham manager.
I can't believe that came into my head and I didn't.
So yeah, if your dad wants to get him on the podcast at any point, that would be
wonderful.
Amazing. But yeah, okay, so it's 3-2 to Reese at the minute. We got one more round. Yep, we got 2 more questions.
Ooh, last minute corner.
You need to get yours right and Reese get his wrong.
Okay.
So Reese, I'm going to give you the question first, and it's quite a hard one, so you might not get it.
Here we go.
Ben Foster obviously recently came out of retirement and made his second Wrexham debut.
He did.
But who did he make his debut against?
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He kept a clean sheet, I think.
He did,
and
yes,
it was
he did.
against God. See, because it was on Twitter, like, who they played, so I'm a bit annoyed that I don't know this.
Yeah, and weren't you saying you watched a vlog from that game?
Not from that
Oh,
game,
okay,
just from a recent game.
Okay.
Benabosta, Wrexham, I don't know, fucking Notts County. I don't know.
Incorrect, Luke.
I knew
I'm
that.
trying to think of non-league
Yeah.
teams.
First National League team that came to
Well,
mind.
can I be giving clues or?
You gave him a clue about Tim Sherwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me another.
Oh, so give us a guess and then I'll give you both the same clue.
Okay.
But it probably helps Luke out more, I can't lie.
I'm trying to think of Southport and National League North or National League. I think they're National League North. Not really, not. Okay, you know what? We'll go, Southport.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so the clue is there's a game from the 90s that Manchester City fans go on about a lot.
Okay,
Christ.
I know who it is.
What? Both of the clues have been related to Luke. I'm not rigged. Well, Jesus. Chesterfield.
Incorrect, Luke.
York City.
York City, correct.
Disgraceful.
So it's 3.
Disgraceful.
I just want a tiebreaker, Reese, alright? Because I don't think Luke's gonna get this next question. So then we'll go to a tiebreaker. So yeah, this is the final question. Then we've got a tiebreaker.
Here's where I'm going to prove you wrong.
So okay, well then prove me wrong. Name all 3 England goalkeepers that they took to Euro 2016.
Joe Hart.
Yeah.
And then 2 people to carry his bags. I don't know.
I think I know this.
Really, Reese?
Right, Joe Hart. Who's that geezer?
Right, stop making them noises.
Sorry.
What's his name?
I got it.
Really?
Got it. I think I got it.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I've got 2 at least. The last one's a
They're like
bit
failed wonderkid goalkeeper. Or everyone was like, he could be England's number 1, and then he just fell off.
Yep.
Oh, what's his name?
You might have to pass the question.
Yeah, go on, Reese.
Right, so Joe Hart,
Yeah.
Jack Butland.
No,
that's his name.
Incorrect.
What?
Jack Butland didn't go. No.
That's
That
the
might-
one. That's who I was
Oh,
thinking.
That might
I
be
know
2012.
another one. Wait, the question has to be passed back, doesn't it? Or-
Well, I don't think Luke's going to
Oh,
I'll
okay.
let you go.
So Joe Hart, Fraser Forster,
Correct.
Ben Foster.
No. Okay, so now we are going to the tiebreaker question, which is what I'm glad like to.
No.
The correct
Can-
answers were
Yeah, I was just going to say.
no, of course, yeah. Joe Hart, Tom Heaton from Burnley,
Oh.
and Fraser Forster.
Forster.
Forster, yeah. Okay. So now to the tiebreaker.
I've blown it. I was like 3-1 up.
So you both get a guess each, unless you get it correct, obviously, and whoever's closer gets the point. So, how much did Everton sign Seamus Coleman for?
Jesus, Andy. It was very cheap. I know that.
Everton have a song about it.
Oh, yeah, they do. 750k?
Okay, that's your guess, and what's yours, Luke?
400k.
Well, Luke is closer.
No.
They signed him for 60 grand.
60
That was-
grand.
I was thinking 40
Right.
grand, and then I was thinking
For God's
400,
sake.
but I wasn't sure if
Blown
it's
it.
4 or 6.
Yeah, from Sligo Rovers.
I
So
thought I had it in the bag.
yeah, so you did blow that a bit, Reese.
Yeah.
That's a win for Luke. 4-3. What a comeback.
What a comeback.
And so we should get straight into the week's action. And talking of
Congratulations
comebacks,
to Luke.
yeah, I guess, yeah. Anyway, no, talking of comebacks though,
Yes.
did we all see Kazakhstan's unbelievable comeback against Denmark?
About an hour ago, yeah.
Don't forget who our viewers were.
How far behind is your stream, Reese? You saw it an
Yeah,
hour
I
ago.
know. Not good.
No, but yeah, so in that game, Denmark went 2-0 up, and then there was quite a soft penalty, wasn't there? For
Yeah,
Kazakhstan?
very soft.
It hit it like it's like where the shoulder meets the arm.
Yeah, which was
I didn't think
it was a bit sus.
I don't agree with it, to be honest.
No, I don't agree with it either. But then, if that was a bit sus, there's nothing you can take away from that equaliser.
Oh god,
not at
yeah,
all.
worth 2 goals in itself.
Yeah, that was one of the best goals I've seen.
Yeah, definitely.
Ever, like where
Yeah.
he shot from.
Kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting. She was like,
Yeah, no,
Jesus,
exactly. It's the
why is he
angle. It
even
was a
trying
really
it?
weird angle,
You
wasn't
know,
it? But-
yeah, no, brilliant goal. And you know, fair play to them. I mean, it's disappointing for Denmark because you know their national team's been really good the last.
Yeah,
few
Denmark
years.
are a good team. Yeah.
Can I talk about one player?
Yeah.
Hoyland, the striker. Remember the name?
Yeah.
Remember the name, right? He's 20.
Irvan.
Playing for. Sorry.
What's his first name? Val?
Rasmus.
Yeah, that's it, Rasmus.
Rasmus Højlund. Plays for Atalanta, 20 years old.
Wait, does he? Wow.
Yeah, signed from the Danish league. Because I remember the commentator was going on about him, so I looked him up, and he's a really highly rated prospect.
Okay.
Signed for Atalanta. He's averaging like a goal every 97 minutes, I think.
Up to Reece.
Yeah. Up to Reece, literally. On Twitter, his goals to games ratio is great. He's 20. He'll get a big move.
I mean, and his first goal was so well taken. The chip over the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a really nice pass as well.
Yeah, even though the goalkeeper was probably
Yeah,
off his line.
a bit off his line, but it's really well anticipated. And the fact you're starting for your country young, a bit like Kevin Ferguson, Andy.
Oh yeah, so we'll get into that later.
But yeah, great player.
Yeah, well, I just thought it was an unbelievable result though. And before the match, Kazakhstan were 16-1 to win.
Were they?
So I'd love to know what the odds were when they were 2-0 down in the 70th minute. Must have been 100-1 or something at least. But yeah, I mean, I can't really tell you anything about Kazakhstan except for the guy. Well, obviously Borat. But no, but the guy in that match though, he got sent off, didn't he? He took his shirt off and got a yellow, and then
but, he'd won the game. You can forgive him.
Yeah, but he's gonna miss them.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but there's worse things to get sent off.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And it was incredible scenes.
No, it was great, yeah. And that second goal. If you've not seen that second goal, please go watch it.
Watch
it.
Yeah.
And there was an amazing goal in the Jamaica game in CONCACAF the other day as well. But did you see it, Reece? Bobby Reed?
No.
Why are you watching Jamaican?
No, it was on Twitter.
Okay.
It was on Twitter. It was an unbelievable goal.
You like your international football,
check.
don't you, Andy?
Not really. But no, go and check that out as well. That's
yeah.
Bobby Reed from Cardiff, former Cardiff player.
Plays for Fulham now.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I love how I don't know that, but I know he played for Cardiff.
Yeah. No, I remember he was like a really good. He was like a really highly rated Championship prospect, and then signed for Cardiff when they got promoted and flopped a bit from what I remember.
But his goal was probably better than the Kazakhstan goal, which tells you everything you need to know.
Okay, well I want to go. I'm going to watch that after this podcast, and so should you.
Oh yes. Okay, well we should probably move on to something we probably know more about.
Yeah.
And I've just wrote down Harry Kane recently. No, because
he's
England's 2 games, obviously beating Italy in Italy, huge result.
Yeah, I think it's like the first time England have won in Italy since 1930 something.
Wow. I think it's the first one where it's like a competitive match.
Oh, okay.
We beat them in friendlies.
Oh, okay. Decent.
I think it might be potentially first time.
Yeah. Revenge for the final, Euro 2020.
Oh, yeah. What
doesn't hit the same, does it?
No, it doesn't, but I'm bitter, Andy.
Yeah, but no, that was a huge win. And then England played Ukraine the other day, didn't they? They won 2-0.
Yeah, look, I thought the performance against Italy, I didn't watch the Ukraine game, but I thought the performance against Italy was very good. We saw out the game well. Again, I don't like the score and sit back mentality England seem to have, but we at least we executed it effectively. They didn't really have many big chances. So you know what? I'm not the biggest Southgate fan, but I can hold my hands up and say he did a good job in that game.
Yeah.
And we'll qualify, I think. So.
We'll pay.
Yay.
Yeah, Italy should be getting out of that group as well.
Yeah, no. The thing is, it's weird. How do you win the Euros but not qualify for the World Cups either side? Yeah. Italy is such a weird, and they're such a good team as well. I don't get it, but.
Yeah. Is Mancini still in charge?
Yes. He is.
God, his job's got to be under pressure if they don't get out of this group.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. How do you miss 3 major tournaments with a team like that?
Yeah. Well, unless there's anything else you guys want to talk about that, I wanted to focus on Harry Kane specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big up Harry Kane, I guess.
Well, no, my point is more that I feel like he's getting quite disrespected.
Oh yeah, no, the hate he gets is ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. I saw something you retweeted, Luke, about saying that he's got such a loser's mentality or something. Like,
he sort of does though.
He plays
for Tottenham. That doesn't matter. Let's break it down. He's literally just became England's all-time top scorer against Italy. Like, it's not like it was against Malta. No disrespect to the Maltese.
Yeah, but lots of his goals, are against San Marino and Malta.
Yeah, but that's international football.
But here's the thing. If you picked any top scoring player ever, they'll have scored against teams like.
Yeah, look at Ronaldo's record. I bet it's similar.
Yeah. And his record in knockout games and stuff is atrocious.
Or Pele.
Yeah.
Anyone
you can. There's like things you could pick at for every player. I think Harry Kane deserves. He's a legend for club and country.
Oh yeah, easily.
And I think, you know, you can question why he won't leave Spurs, etc. But in terms of on the international stage, I can't think of a better player I've seen in my lifetime.
On what for country? For country?
Yeah.
Lukaku for Belgium.
I meant my country.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant.
For a second I was like, wait, when did Lukaku play for England? But
no, sorry, I thought you meant.
No, of course. I just think he's I can't disrespect the guy.
Well, you were saying about like you can question why he's still at Tottenham, but he literally made a very public attempt to go to Man City, so you can't really throw that in his face either.
True. It's just the fact he's close to agreeing a new contract. I find that mad.
No, but apparently he's not.
Oh, good. I want to see him at a big club. But a player of his like caliber can't end his career trophyless. Maybe he'll win an international tournament with England. It's not impossible, but
yeah, true. He needs.
He ain't winning jack shit at Spurs.
Yeah,
I promise.
But I don't know. I just thought the post-match scenes weren't that over the top. Like the video I saw, he was just walking into the dressing room happy. It's like,
people criticising that. Like for all we know, A, you could have been celebrating the win in itself, and B, you're allowed to be happy when you're your country's all-time top scorer.
Yeah, I feel after every game you see stuff like that.
I feel like people are trying to like make rules on celebrating.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And I'm like, grow up. Like obviously with Kane, it's a bit. There's a bit more. You can debate it, but I think just let the guy be happy.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and recently on Harry Kane, I became very unhappy when I found out that his dad is from Galway.
Oh,
so he could have represented the Republic of Ireland and had a much better career. But
that would be a loser's mentality.
Evan Ferguson's better anyway.
Who needs Harry Kane?
Well, we should probably move on to the Republic of Ireland. I obviously know that neither of you watched the game against Latvia. I mean, I didn't even watch it myself.
Big win though.
Big win. I don't know. It was a friendly 3-2.
But I mean,
Was it comeback?
It's
no
2-0 not quite
2-2,
not quite
3-2.
Kazakhstan. But it puts Evan Ferguson on the map a bit more. You know,
his stock's already so high.
Yeah. I feel like obviously when a young player breaks through, people can overhype them a bit, but you can't. You know, the guy's very promising. How old is he? 18 or 19?
Yeah.
18, starting for your country at 18. That's insane.
Yeah. And on the Latvia game, before we move on to the game against the French.
The French.
Yeah, the French, which was obviously why you did that introduction, wasn't it, Luke?
It was.
Awful.
And that's why I've worn my Mercier jumper.
Well, if Liverpool beat you on the weekend, I'm going to do a Scouse introduction. So you can have that.
I want to see that so bad.
That would be quite funny.
No, but so what I was saying was against Latvia, Kelleher played in there, and I've always said Gavin Bazunu is so much better than Kelleher, and not everyone seems to agree in terms of like I'm basing it on.
Yeah,
the
I remember
base.
we spoke about it, didn't we, Andy? I think the thing is you can debate it, but at the end of the day, Bazunu's the one who's playing regularly in the Prem. He's warm, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Kelleher has he even played for Liverpool this year? Maybe like a couple of.
I think he plays in the cup.
The odd cup matches, and I really do rate him, but I think the guy who plays week in week out in the best league in the world and does it well, like you know, and he's younger. He'll be your number one for years to come. You've got to bed him in.
But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like for Kelleher, he needs to go on loan or leave Liverpool, play every week, and then we can have the conversation about how good you actually are.
If I'm Kelleher, I'm getting a move away.
Yeah,
even if it's because if you want to start for your country, you've got to you know.
Yeah, but then like in 2016 and stuff. Darren Randolph played for Ireland all the time, even though he didn't play for his club. But now, because of Bazunu and even Mark Travers plays for Bournemouth not every week. Not every week, but he has played in. He's got a lot of Prem action under his belt. But Kelleher needs to move. But he's obviously a good keeper. Like he's won Liverpool the most penalty shootouts ever.
Has he?
Yeah,
that's a good stat, Andy.
An unbelievable stat.
I mean, your goalkeeping depth's quite mad, isn't it? You've got Kelleher, you've got Travers.
Bazunu.
There's someone else who doesn't play, but I can't remember who it is.
I'm not sure.
But just quite mad.
Yeah, no, it is very mad. And then, so got a win there, but you can't really take too much from that. But then, obviously, as I've been saying all week, we move on to the French, and I was feeling confident.
Yeah, Andy said to me, he said, well, did you say on here a result?
That'd probably win, yeah.
A win. He said
Wow.
could beat the French, and we were all a bit like, come on, Andy, come on.
Oh, we could have.
Yeah, and I could.
No, but
I mean,
let's
Prime
talk
Minister.
about the actual game. Well, yeah, you should try.
You know what?
You should try and be Prime Minister.
You know what? Like, your prediction wasn't far off happening because I thought Ireland played well.
Yeah, it was a very good
I think-
performance.
You know what? Yeah, to be fair, Ireland were very good, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
really take it away.
I wouldn't say they were the better team, but it's like there were certain like passages of play where you just needed like a better weighted through ball. I can't fault your performance at all. You know, France didn't really threaten you much. The goal was very nice.
They were
Pavard
quite
was
underwhelming.
Yeah, Pavard scored a nice goal.
Yeah, his goal was very good, but it's annoying that I'm pretty sure it was Josh Cullen that like literally just
Passed
passed
the
it
ball,
to him.
yeah.
And then he just hits one. He only scores good goals, doesn't he, Pavard? Like the goal against Argentina
Oh, Jesus.
lives rent free in my head.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, because we were watching back the highlights this morning, and yeah, there was the Koundé who nearly scored an own goal from the corner where he heads it back, and you're saying like, why not?
Yeah, he passes it back to he heads it back to the keeper.
Was this in the first
On
half?
No.
This was the second half, but it was off a corner.
I don't even remember.
It was right before Nathan Collins nearly scored.
Oh, no, I remember. I didn't realise it was him that...
Yeah, Koundé
I just
was the one.
remember, I just remember like, a big chance before.
Yeah, that
the
was that.
save.
Koundé nearly scored an own goal.
So wait, why are you heading it back to your keeper?
Yeah, that is...
From a corner.
Yeah, so that was the one corner, and then the next corner is when Nathan Collins nearly scored. He
my
should have scored. It was
Lord.
unbelievable header, and then Mike Maega, unbelievable save.
Oh,
Maega, however you say it.
Maega.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the AC Milan
yeah.
goalkeeper.
Well, no, I've always rated him because I know he has like the best. He has some of the best distribution stats in Europe.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's what I find interesting is he went to Lille, won the league with an unfavourable French club.
Yeah.
Went to Italy, won the league with AC Milan, who
that
weren't
again,
like
at
favourite.
that point,
And you know that's when I was like, okay, this guy has got
Replacing Donnarumma as well.
Yeah.
Absolute wonder kid.
Yeah. No,
So-
he's a great keeper, and obviously, Lloris has gone to shit.
well,
he's retired.
Yeah, Lloris has retired from international
I
duty.
did not know that. Well, shout out Brice Samba, ex-Forest keeper, who's in the France squad. Sorry,
Yeah, well, he will be in the squad now, probably for the long term.
Yeah, he, I mean,
He's a very good
But
goalkeeper.
if how do you say his name?
Maega.
Milan man, I'm going to call it.
Yeah. What, Giroud?
If he keep.
No, I know. I'm just...
No, if he keeps playing like that, then Samba ain't getting him. But that's one way to establish yourself.
Yeah, but
One of the best saves I've ever seen.
no, it was a very good save. Yeah,
And,
but
you know, in a big moment in the game as well. That's as good as a goal.
2 top saves. Really,
Yeah,
if you
from
think about
from his
it.
own player.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, great save. But you know what? It's a big credit to Ireland, who obviously had those 2 big chances and threatened. But
yeah, well, no, it was a very good performance though, and
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was.
like you can build on those kind of performances.
absolutely.
I feel like the French in general, they were underwhelming. Like they
I
didn't
was gonna
create
say,
much.
yeah. Compared to the game against the Netherlands, which I know we're going to get
Yeah,
into.
well, yeah,
but yeah.
they destroyed them.
I know, yeah. So it's a bit. I don't know. Maybe took the foot off the gas.
Yeah, took them for granted a
I
bit.
don't know. Yeah.
But
But it bodes well going forward. for
it does, and I'm
Ireland.
going to put another bold claim
Oh,
on
you're
the.
not going to say
Oh,
you're going to beat the
Andy,
Dutch.
you're
Well,
gonna
no, I do think we
beat
are,
the Dutch.
but no, I think we're going to get out of the
You're gonna-
group. I think only 2 teams get through, but I think we're us and the French.
Hold on a minute, Andy. Right.
Yeah,
Who else is in this group? The
The
Netherlands.
Yeah,
You don't think the
Netherlands.
Netherlands are qualifying?
no,
Days.
Okay, one big team normally misses out, but
that's not that obscure. They just lost 4-0 to France.
But then they just beat Gibraltar.
Yeah, they beat Gibraltar. I could beat Gibraltar.
yeah.
What, on your own?
Yeah, me versus the land
Right.
Gibraltar.
We're gonna have this conversation after you've played the Dutch, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not till July.
Okay, we're coming back in the summer.
Oh yes.
uh,
No, but I'm just putting that on record. I've got a feeling we're going to get through.
Okay.
Germany 2026. I'll see you there. Or 2024.
A lot.
2024, sorry.
Form.
Yeah.
I know it's in July. A lot form-wise can happen between now and then.
Yeah, they could. They could, yeah. But I'm just saying we're going through. I'm putting that on record. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to France's 4-0 demolition of the Netherlands. Have you seen the highlights of that, Reese?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, even though they did lose 4-0, Nathan Ake had an absolute stormer.
Did he?
He wasn't at
Did
fault
he?
for any of the goals.
No.
He made a few good blocks.
Did he?
And then he was really good against Gibraltar, which I prefer to speak about.
Yeah, focus more on the Gibraltar game in a minute. But yeah, so in general, that was Koeman's first game back as the Netherlands manager.
Was it?
Yeah, what a start to lose 4-0 to the French.
Yeah, he's not.
This is why I'm saying I think we're going to beat them though, because they're so negative.
Yeah, but I mean, teams that like sit back, that doesn't make you bad.
No, it doesn't make you bad. No,
obviously getting
we can have
destroyed by the Netherlands is bad. But
yeah. Well, if they want to just low block it, we can low block it, and we'll just share points.
Low block each other.
Yeah,
just stand back and leave the ball in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, Andy, you might be right. I don't know.
Might be right, might be wrong.
There's underdog
Who
stories
knows?
in football.
Yeah, but I mean, France in general. The interesting thing is Mbappe is their new captain. It's not just.
Oh.
It wasn't just a thing of the other day. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
go on.
I was saying Reece to Andy earlier. I was like, I wouldn't have Mbappe as captain. I don't think he's experienced enough. I don't think he has captain traits. I'd prefer someone.
I've always got the vibe he's got a bit of an ego. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the PSG stereotype. They're all divas, but when he was given that contract where he could like have an influence over the manager, I was like, that's not captain material.
No,
someone who accepts that.
No.
That he no.
Well, I'm not. I hate like strikers as captain. I can't like. I always prefer either defensive midfield, centre midfield, or centre back.
Really?
For me personally,
interesting.
I just feel it works better. I feel like a striker captain. I don't know.
So you don't like Kane being captain of England? I feel like with Kane though, he does drop deep.
Kane drops deep, but I just think how are you gonna like shout at your left backs and that if you're up top?
Yeah, I guess the thing with strikers, I'm not saying being a striker is easy, but like you can ghost for 90 minutes and then just get a tap in and you get man of the match.
Yeah.
But I feel like to be like a centre back, you need to be more consistent. And plus, I feel like obviously like the centre back is obviously at the back, you can see the game.
Yeah.
I guess with a striker, you're looking
exactly what you're going at. It's just not. It's not for me personally. I think it's. I don't really agree with it.
I'm going to throw a different opinion out there though. You're saying about Mbappe. He is young. Don't get me wrong. He is 24, but he's been playing at the highest level since 17.
16. He's
16, 17.
He's probably the most experienced young player you'll find anywhere.
No, 100%. And as well, let's not forget the World Cup final. He dragged France to the final. If that's not captain material,
yeah, fair play. I mean, you see, I saw someone discrediting his hat trick in the final because two of them were penalties.
Well, they're a donut.
It was quite funny. Like. To score one and then instantly level the game like that after the first half, I thought Argentina have won.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone did, you make a good point here. That game was very much. I nearly said the Mbappe show, but then I was like, wait, Messi
no,
won the World Cup.
Yeah, it was.
No,
featuring Mbappe at least.
Yeah,
but like you all don't like him.
Don't like Mbappe.
No,
he comes across as incredibly arrogant. But
yeah.
I think that's media perception though. Like,
maybe.
Yeah, you're saying about his contract, right? And yeah, it's weird that he's got managerial influence. Don't get me wrong. I don't agree with that. But if you're getting offered that, you're going to take it.
Money, yes. I don't have a problem with players accepting big money. I do. For a player, that to me, that messes up the whole dynamic of the club.
Yeah, but that's PSG for you.
Yeah, that's why they're not going to win the UCL anytime soon. But I think, I think you do that and it really messes with... Because the culture of a club is a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. And I think the manager should not be... Imagine going into a manager and knowing that someone in the dressing room has an influence over your job.
Yeah.
That just kills the hierarchy.
You get to a player and you think, I don't like that.
You sub him off and then he just looks over his shoulder and like, I'm going to sack you in the morning.
He's going to go to the board and be like...
I think it's pathetic.
Yeah, but let's not pretend like player power isn't a really big thing anyway.
Yes, but putting it in a contract...
No, putting it in a contract, yeah, but like... It's there anyway. Player power is so big.
It is.
Let's talk about the Bayern Munich manager, and there was a long list of players that it said didn't like him, and Cancelo being one of them is embarrassing. You've just got there, mate. Like,
yeah, but what happened? He got sacked.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're second
player
in the
power.
league. Player power's a thing, but it needs to be counteracted.
Right, losing the dressing room is obviously a massive thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that let's say everyone in the squad likes this manager,
and then
Mbappe is like. No.
This is why I like what Arteta did. Aubameyang, their top scorer, disrespected him out the club.
Yeah.
And that to me, that sent a strong message of no one's bigger than the team. I don't care if you're my top scorer.
Yeah.
Don't
Again, letting João Cancelo leave on loan.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to leave, mate, leave.
Yeah. No, I like that Pep did that because then that sends a message to the other players that don't let your egos get the better of you.
Yeah.
You know, no one's bigger than the club. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pep's very good for that, isn't he? Like,
he is. He likes players leave.
I feel like the only player he doesn't is Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's the only one who was like, yeah, I want to go back to Portugal. Nando isn't cutting it anymore.
Yeah.
I want to go eat some proper chicken. And he was like,
what do you mean? He wants to go to Spain?
I don't know, get some tapas or get some sun. And Pep was like, no, you stay in here, pal. Because he's that guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Ferran Torres. Oh, I don't really like it here. Yeah, go off, mate. Then.
Yeah, literally everyone else.
Yeah.
You need players who want to be there. You need players who, you know, have a level of respect for the manager. And yes, player power's a thing, but it doesn't mean it should be accepted.
Yeah, fair enough. And Reece, I think this is your time to shine. Obviously, the goalkeeping legislation that has recently been changed.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, do you want to talk us through it?
For those of you that don't know, there's a rule being introduced. Although I've not really seen it from like an official source.
No, but let's pretend like it's official.
Okay.
I think it is.
But I know. Anyway, I'll get on to the next bit. But what's the rule? So basically, goalkeepers aren't allowed to distract takers. They're not allowed to like touch the posts, or you know how a goalkeeper will try to like psych out a striker. Basically, the goalkeeper has to stand there, or they get like a yellow card or something. And I think that is such a bad rule change, because part of the fun of a penalty shootout is the mind games, the psychology of it.
Yeah.
And football is a psychological game as much as it is a physical game. And I think to basically to not let players show personality. Goalkeepers are already at enough of a disadvantage on a penalty anyway.
Exactly.
So I don't.
Why do they have to stand there like a statue?
Yeah.
It?
Like, I don't mind the rule where, because obviously keepers used to always run off their, like, for a penalty they had to stay on the line. I know if you look at Liverpool's win in Istanbul, there's questionable.
Very questionable.
Was it?
No, it wasn't Pepe Reina. It was.
No, it was Dudek.
Yeah.
And he comes off the line. I was like, that would not slide nowadays. But
that was so bad.
But so that changes. You know, be stricter on that, but not let. And get this right: the striker's still going to be allowed to do their stuttered run-ups.
Yeah, why is that allowed?
Why is that allowed?
Get that gone.
Yeah, get that gone. If you're gonna, it's just so.
Get the Paul Pogba run up gone.
Yeah. It's like if you, I don't get the what does it solve? There was never an issue with it.
No.
And the one official source I've heard it from was Milan Man.
Yeah, Mike Mayaga.
Yeah, Mayaga. That's what I'm going to call him now. He tweeted saying, by 2026 we'll have to keep our backs to the shots, or something like that.
I saw that.
So when I saw it, I was like, okay, it's come from someone in the game, so it's not fake. I'm yet to see it from an official source, but it's just a really shit rule change. Do they want players to be robots? I don't get it.
Yeah, they do.
So they just replace goalkeepers with robots. Like
that Nike advert.
Yeah. Jesus, but I'm really annoyed. As someone who plays as a keeper myself, I'm going to keep playing mind games, because fuck whoever made that rule.
Yeah. Well, and I was saying to you, Reece, you are probably the only person I've ever met that their favourite position is being a goalkeeper. Like, I don't even mean in terms of playing. I mean, you love goalkeepers.
I do like goalkeepers. I'm a bit of a nerd. Yeah, I do.
So, would your dream footballer be a goalkeeper to meet? If we could have someone on the podcast, would it be like...
Sorry, I'm just imagining Breeze Samba comes out from under the table. You surprised me.
That's why we pulled the curtain.
He just comes out.
Ben Foster's about to come in.
Imagine.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Just invite me on, lads.
Yeah. You
got some ketchup.
Some of the memes when he signed for Wrexham were great. It was like, get this, Ryan Reynolds said I'm going to be in the next Deadpool film.
Yeah.
How cool, how wicked is that?
Bloody legend.
Yeah.
Buzzer.
But I'd like to meet a goalkeeper.
But
who's your dream podcast?
You try to arrange something here.
I was just wondering.
Who would I want to meet? I'd love to meet Breeze Samba. I think he's just such a cool guy and a great goalkeeper.
What about
Navas?
Manuel Neuer?
Navas, yeah.
Neuer has changed the goalkeeping position.
He has. I love Neuer. He's
top keeper.
He basically invented the sweeper keeper.
Yeah.
To Stegen.
We're just listing world class goalkeepers now. So I'll be Breeze Samba's the more obscure shout.
Yeah.
Instead of the world class ones, Francis.
And you'd have more to talk to him about as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Say, why'd you leave?
Why'd you leave? But then I'd give him a hug for getting us promoted.
Yeah.
Coming soon. Yeah.
What, you hugging Breeze Samba?
Yeah.
I'll get in contact.
Reece Samba meeting Breeze Samba.
Oh. Did you see what he did there? Yeah. Anyway, that's me. That's my fanboying done. Anyway.
Who's your dream?
Yeah. Who would your dream footballer to meet be?
Yeah.
Eden Hazard.
Okay.
I'll try and.
We'll try and arrange that.
Oh,
We'll get all of them on.
What about you, Luke?
Oh, that's a hard one, you know. Say
thought-
Aguero, but he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, I thought it was something for you, but
Who are you thinking?
I thought you'd say Kompany.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, I do love Company,
Yeah.
and I do like.
Plus, he's still relevant as well.
He's
like,
still relevant, and I love when I first used to go out, I used to just watch the back four, and I'd watch what he'd do basically. Yeah, because again, centre back used to be like one of my.
Did it?
positions.
Wow.
Even more nerdy than goalkeeper.
Damn, Luke.
So I did just used to watch him.
Wait, so when would this have been? Like 2011 or something?
Like 2011, 2012.
So when Man City were like dominating everyone, you weren't looking at the great attacking football.
no.
You were focusing on Kompany. Stood there. just
Sure,
like that.
Aguero. No, but Kompany, like, he's a likable guy.
Oh no,
Yeah,
100%.
I remember when I watched the City documentary from the Centurion season. I was like, Kompany just sounds like a sound geezer.
Yeah, Kompany.
Yeah.
does
I'd
seem
go for a
very
pint
nice,
with him.
Yeah, he seems cool.
Didn't he do a uni degree? I think.
I think he
he did a
I think
uni
he
degree
did
when he
do,
first
yeah.
joined
Yeah,
City.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he comes with, like,
And Spencer Owen knows him.
I knew, like, it was so obvious he was going to be a manager.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, yeah,
so
he's got-
obvious.
well,
He's
yeah,
got,
he's got the
obviously, he's a great
traits.
leader. I think he's a great captain. And
Yeah.
he was so vocal. He was so calm and collected. And I think when Burnley get promoted, he's going to do so well with them.
I hope so.
I think.
I hope he doesn't leave and go Spurs, which I've seen
No,
a few sources say.
I don't get the whole get promoted and then fuck off. But
Really? For Tottenham though, like, there's levels to this
Tottenham,
game.
where careers go to die.
Yeah.
No, but
Why are
Okay,
you
okay.
giving all this Tottenham prop?
no,
you
I'm
like
just
Tottenham
being
to it.
realistic.
Yeah. No,
like,
I think you make a valid point. I
there's
think
a football pyramid.
Obviously, yeah, you could. Yeah, I can kind of agree in the sense that Joe's obviously Mourinho, Conte going there. I was a bit like, why would they take that job?
Yeah,
but
but
okay, Company's a chance.
That's the
to,
best offer
Yeah, yeah,
Kompany
yeah,
would get
but-
next season, let's say.
Yeah, I
At
just
this point in his
Yeah,
career,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
like-
but at the same time, it's like, stay at Burnley, do well with them, then move on instead of jumping ship now, inevitably being sacked by next year. Because
Yeah.
whoever gets Spurs job, they're not lasting a year.
No way.
They could employ Pep. Okay, joke. That was too far. But
Oh, he's probably a dream podcast guest.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I love
He's a bit
him.
weird though.
He's
isn't
funny.
He? Like,
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah.
That video where he's just talking to the chair next to him. I know he's not actually, but
Yeah.
that's one of. I know you
I
see.
could just imagine you interviewing him, Luke, and you just be sat there, just like quiet.
Starstruck.
He'd,
Yeah, just
he'd just
like-
be a bit weird, and you just wouldn't know what to
yeah,
say.
yeah. You know, he just says something like, "Oh, right."
Just let him cook.
But talking about Tottenham, there was a stat that since 2019, no manager has survived like a full season at Tottenham.
Wow.
That's mental.
that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I think.
Well, yeah, because Mourinho took over mid-season, then was
So-
sacked the next season.
Yeah.
Conte took over in November
Yeah.
and sacked.
Well, because I remember on the last episode, Nagelsmann hadn't been sacked by Bayern yet. I think he's going to go to Tottenham.
That's
I
what Charlie was saying, and I think
It
Dom
makes-
said it as
Dom,
well.
yeah.
What
Okay.
did you say it as well, or did you?
No,
go
I said
somewhere else?
Poch.
You said Poch. To
Yeah,
return,
Poch is
yeah.
realistic. I think Nagelsmann. I think it's obviously bringing in Poch would be a good move. I think though you don't want to look back. You do want to look
Yeah,
forward.
that's what I was going to say.
Be
Would
the
it be a
most
good
Tottenham
move?
thing? Yeah, so
Yeah.
complacent.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
something,
yeah.
You know, it's chalk and cheese. Well, not chalk, it's your bread and butter.
Yeah, but the thing is with
Chalk and cheese, complete opposite.
the thing with Nagelsmann would be a good appointment because it's not. He won't have the same expectation that Conte
No.
had on him.
I don't think personally Spurs do anything until Levy leaves.
Well, yeah,
which he's
true.
not
I
gonna.
think the thing is, instead of a world-class manager, they need a project manager. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean by that? I think they need to get Nagelsmann in, accept that it might take a while, but just give him time. Look at the
Yeah.
Arteta route at Arsenal. He took all that
Exactly.
shit and look what they're
Do
doing.
you think he would be a project manager though? I think the expectations would be quite high if he took over.
They would, but not as high as if, when Mourinho and Conte came in, it was like, they've got to win a trophy under one of
Born
those two.
winners, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And the fact they didn't and sacked Mourinho a week before a final. That was the day I stopped taking Tottenham seriously as a club. I was like, you're never winning anything.
Yeah.
Tottenham are not winning anything.
Well,
ever.
Until Levy leaves.
Until Levy goes. How
What-
do you get £1 billion stadium yet not invest in your playing squad? Sorry, Andy, carry on.
No, they did invest this summer though.
Yeah, they did.
This is the first
No,
summer.
but
they
it's
actually
like,
have.
would City, Arsenal, Liverpool, but even Liverpool, Chelsea bring in the players that Tottenham did? Like, yeah, Bissouma's good. They got Perisic on a free.
Yeah.
It's like they took the cheap route. I just think they need more of a statement signing. I know it's difficult.
Yeah, no, true. They haven't really made a statement signing. no.
Richarlison's a bit of a statement signing, in my opinion. I know he's not really done very
Yeah,
well. But
I think it was good that he was like 60 million in someone who was a backup option. When they made that, I was like, okay, maybe things are changing a bit.
And at the start of the season, proven Premier League striker.
Yeah.
Can slot alongside Kane potentially.
I agree with what you're saying. Like you said, Reece, it was weird that they brought in someone for rotation, which
but it's ambition.
Richarlison wasn't like a world beater though. He wasn't a 20.
But he had dragged Everton out of relegation.
Yeah, he was a top player at Everton.
Yeah, true.
So, I don't know. I'd say that's a statement signing.
When you contextualise.
Contextually,
I was just wondering on Nagelsmann in general. I mean, I don't really know his career. Like, he was at Leipzig.
He did well with Leipzig. I mean, obviously, Leipzig have had a lot invested.
Yeah.
The amount of young players they churn out is mental.
And the Red Bull model's unbelievable.
But the Red Bull model is unbelievable. But counterpoint, obviously, you look at Jesse Marsch. Did great with the Red Bull model. Is it just the case that the Red Bull model's so good that most managers can look good in it? Because to be fair, second with Bayern, that's bad.
Yeah,
I
agree. Was this his first season at Bayern?
No, either first or second.
Okay, it might be second
or third. I don't know. Because they had Flick left after lockdown.
Yeah.
Which blew my mind, by the way. It might be his second season, actually.
Because I'm just wondering how good of a manager actually is he as well.
Yeah.
Because I agree with the same thing that you're saying. The Red Bull model makes you look good. Being the Bayern Munich manager makes you look good because you've got unbelievable players.
And it didn't make him look good. Andy, you've swayed me a bit. But I think, with Tottenham, it's like, there's a lot of risk involved for him, actually. Because if he goes to Tottenham and does well, he proves himself. If he doesn't do well, his stock really falls. So, but again, is it the best job he can get? I don't know.
Well, he's getting linked with Chelsea as well. But
wow,
he's not really lost credit.
I know
he's not lost credit though by getting sacked by Bayern because everyone's like, you just knocked PSG out. So he's kind of fine at the minute.
Arguably favourites for the UCL. But if you're second in the Bundesliga with Bayern,
no, I agree. Yeah, it's only a point, but you should be 5 points clear.
And now Tuchel's in, they're going to win the league. But
win the league easily. Yeah. But I'm just glad that Conte's gone. I don't have to hate him anymore.
No. Isn't it mad that that exchange that Tuchel and Conte had was this season?
Yeah.
It feels like
so weird.
Both of them ended up going.
Both of them are brown bread.
Yeah. But imagine if they both go to the Bundesliga and recreate it.
Oh, that'd be quite funny.
Yeah.
No, Conte's definitely going back to Italy.
Yeah.
I think Conte's going to have some time off, to be honest. He looks a bit stressed at Spurs.
Yeah.
He probably needs to just relax.
True.
Have a bit of a holiday.
Yeah, obviously you guys discussed this press conference last week. The more I think about it, the more I don't rate it.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, go on, Reece.
I just think he talks like he's an outsider.
Yeah, very true.
It's like I think one of you touched on it anyway, but he talks like he's not Tottenham manager. It's like he's almost doing charity work for them.
Yeah.
It's like if you come into the club, your job's to change it.
Yeah.
And someone on another podcast I listened to made a good point. You had you blew a 3-1 lead to bottom of the league Southampton. That's on you.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, don't pretend that you don't.
It's like what he was saying was probably. I'm so torn. I'm on the fence really because it kind of needs to be said because Daniel Levy needs some kind of a wake up call. But at the same time, it's like it's your. I think that was saying sack me. If that was intended to have a long term impact for him there, that's weird.
No, he threw the towel in there.
Yeah, and then as soon as I watched that, I was like, that's someone who wants to be sacked.
Yeah.
And hoping that he can make long term change by saying, Levy, get your shit together.
It's a weird one though because the few Tottenham fans I follow on Twitter all love Conte, or not even love him, but respect.
They like him.
I think it's because he's echoing what's been said, but he's echoing their thoughts. I think. And this is a bit of an obscure shout, but maybe he's thought, okay, I'm not going to get anything out of this team, so let's see if I can give Levy a wake-up call and then be successful without me long-term. So if Spurs ever win a trophy, he can be like, hello.
I don't think he cares about that much.
No, I don't, but at the same time, it's like...
Maybe he loves football and he wants to see,
I don't know, I'm conspiring.
I think he's very self-centered, though, because he did the same thing at Chelsea, not to the same extent, but, when we sacked him, he then took Chelsea to court for... unfair dismissal or something. But he was coming out saying crazy things in press conferences then as well. Nothing to this extent.
He's not afraid to.
He couldn't say this about Chelsea.
I've always thought in a lot of interviews he comes across as boring, but when he
I don't know about that.
he talks so
he's Italian though.
I know.
No, but I love Conte.
No. I do like him.
I fell in love with him.
I love his passion on the pitch, but in post-match interviews, because I'll watch Match of the Day and I'll just be like, yeah, we did good thing, we blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah,
true.
Blah.
He
was just
would
like,
just
mate,
go about,
are you falling asleep?
He would just talk about intensity and
what. Sorry,
like that,
another thing I don't like. He talks about his past clubs, like he's above Spurs. It's like, well, if you're so good, why aren't you at Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Why aren't you at City? Why aren't you you're at Spurs? Talk like you're at Spurs. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a bit of arrogance there.
True, but I mean Mourinho was the exact same when he was at Tottenham as well.
Yeah, no, true. But he was falling off a bit.
He's the chosen one.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he was.
Again, I Jose Mourinho. When we were talking about people we'd like to meet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'd be good.
Jose Mourinho is my favourite person in football. Not because he's he can be a bit of a dick, but that Tottenham documentary was box office purely because of him.
Yeah, he was good in that.
I love Mourinho so much. But anyway, I've finished fanboying Mourinho now. Anyway, Conte. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very torn over it.
Yeah, no, it's an unusual one, but you don't want him to come out and say that.
No. I don't. I'm 60-40 that he shouldn't have done.
Yeah, no, I think he definitely shouldn't have.
It's a little bit. Just one last point. It is a little bit like Ralph Ragnick when he came out slagging off Man United, being like, "This needs to change."
True, but he was slagging off the players, wasn't he?
And
well,
and they have changed their squad.
I think the way he went about it was more. He was talking directly to his players. This Conte one, he was players. History of Tottenham, Levy. It was like,
everyone.
Mate, you woke up and chose violence.
But I think with Ragnick, because he also cared because he wanted a role at the club.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like.
He was meant to, and then he never got one.
No.
Yeah.
I found that really mad.
It's probably because of press conferences and stuff like that.
But I found it weird in the first place that that Man United do this thing where they sack a manager and they appoint someone else until the end of the season. It's like what they did with Ollie. I think they're hoping that they can cheap out on the interim does well. Let's give him a contract.
Yeah.
His stock isn't that high, so
Tottenham have done that though as well. That's just a done thing.
Isn't the assistant manager?
Yeah, Conte's assistant stayed on.
Who should have won Manager of the Month by the logic that Conte won it from his.
Yeah, apparently he did quite well there, didn't he? But yeah, so it's that guy.
He'll do well.
Stellani or something.
Yeah.
And Ryan Mason as well. They've taken over till the end of the year.
Yeah.
But no, that's the done thing. Yeah, I know.
No, but it's not that common, is it?
Oh, it's very common with Chelsea. If you get sacked mid-season, it's quite hard to get a good manager in.
True.
Right now, it buys you 6 months.
Okay, yeah, fair point. I just think, but at the same time, it's like that's saying okay, this season's a write-off. But Spurs are still in the race for top 4.
Yeah, they are.
But I guess obviously he did well when Conte was away.
Yeah,
so it's I think Tottenham will do well. I think
this season.
Okay, they will improve with. Just the
performances, probably.
New manager bounce.
I don't think they're getting top 4
squad.
now.
They're not going to get top 4.
They're
Fifth. They'll finish. I think they'll get Europa.
Yeah.
Maybe Europa Conference.
Yeah.
What, 7th?
Maybe.
I mean, that is very tight at the top. I mean, you could even make cases for Brighton and Fulham.
Maybe Fulham, not
Brighton
anymore,
and Fulham and Denman.
Yeah.
Denman, yeah.
With Mitrovic.
Brentford, yeah. No, the race for
suspension.
The race for like European spots is quite mental.
Yeah. I just have a few things to say about Chelsea as well.
Yeah. Get it in.
I can't believe it wasn't the first thing I said, but Marcus Bettinelli has signed a 3-year contract extension.
Huge.
No,
You're winning it all.
Yeah. Yeah, because of a third choice goalkeeper. Yeah. I mean, it's weird he's got 3 years though. I can't.
How old is he?
Like 30 or something. But
I'm not being funny.
But he's third choice.
Isn't that?
Yeah, but third choice goalies are there for basically
no
Scott
coaching.
Carson styles.
If there's a view to him being like a coach or something, I get it. But at the same time, it's like either go for an older player who's like someone to have around the dressing room. I guess dressing like
it's dressing room.
Yeah. I guess we don't know what he's like as a person, so it's just mad how a few years ago he was like one of the best keepers in the Championship.
Yeah,
and he fell off quite quick.
No, he has fell off quite quick. But you should have seen the pictures of him signing his extension. I've never seen someone smile so much. He's like, I've got 3 years.
This guy's
he probably loves being there, like chatting to Kepa and
Mendy,
So he's just
chatting.
Well, no, he's getting.
You know what I mean? Like,
this guy's getting paid to be a cheerleader, basically.
Yeah.
But being a third choice keeper looks like a great job.
It does seem like a really fun
easy money.
It is probably the best job.
Play a bit of flight training.
But
any football position, third choice keeper.
I think right. Last game of the season, when Chelsea have nothing to play for, you just sub him on in like the 90th minute, just for bants, just get an appearance.
Like when Scott Carson came on.
Yeah.
Well, and Man City brought that goalkeeper on and played him up front, didn't they? In 2004 or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, that didn't work.
Was it David James or someone? Your dad will know, won't he? But
yeah, I think it was David.
I can't remember.
He had his name and number on the back. It was it was
why
pre-planned.
did you do that? Like, funny, innit?
I think funny.
That's got to be.
We needed to win to stay up. I think.
No, surely.
What?
Surely that was a dead rubber. You're not bringing a goalkeeper.
No, it was.
You
we
started
were
your goal.
No, he didn't start. He came on. Didn't he?
We were in a relegation battle,
were you like,
and it was a really obscure.
It was last game of the season. Surely.
Yeah, it was last game of the season. Oh,
your dad's gonna have to give us some context.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Sorry, I've heard some wild shit in my time watching.
Do you not
football.
remember that, Reece? Have you not heard of it?
Subbing on a keeper in a game to stay up.
As a striker.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was.
I knew you.
We had a striker on the bench as well, like an actual striker.
God, that's rude.
I can't tell if you're taking the piss.
I'm not taking piss.
That is the wildest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that is very wild.
That is. Yeah.
We did stay up, but I can't remember.
You deserve to get relegated if you're doing that.
No, I think it's a really. I respect it because it's so fucking outrageous and they stayed up.
Yeah, I mean it's quite disrespectful, but
like I thought
for that striker,
somehow not starting a CGM in a Champions League final has been
is looking fine now. Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'm actually blown away by that.
Raheem Sterling.
But
the form he was in.
Fair enough. But yeah, so no, the Bettinelli news wasn't actually that important. But
we just had a whole section on Chelsea's third choice goalkeeper.
No, but I mean, I don't know if either of you will even be aware of Anthony Barry, the coach, one of the most highly rated coaches in the world. No, I'm being serious.
Chelsea.
Yeah, he's at Chelsea. So Chelsea got him from Wigan, right?
Right.
And now he's getting linked with Bayern because Thomas Tuchel wants him.
Wow.
Ooh.
And I know the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of people are getting really annoyed about it, saying like, "Oh, it's so rude from Tuchel." Because Tuchel came out in his press conference and said we are targeting him before any official talk to Chelsea. Apparently, which that's not great from him. But Chelsea literally sacked Tuchel, so
yeah, he's
within his right to do what he wants, really. And obviously, you're going to go for coaches that you've worked with before.
Yeah,
that's the done thing. But so yeah, I reckon he'll be going to Bayern Munich. He was also the Republic of Ireland coach for a couple of months, but then Belgium nabbed him, and now he's at Portugal. This guy gets about
he's a journey, man.
From Wigan to Bayern. What a rise! But yeah, so no that, and then the most important thing that's happened for Chelsea in the last 2 weeks probably is, I mean, I don't know if either of you saw the Ted Lasso stuff.
I remember you mentioning it, saying it was Tim Pot.
Yeah, so Chelsea have been really involved with the Ted Lasso new season or something, like for the filming.
Yeah.
There's a game being played at Stamford Bridge for like their little world.
Oh,
for that film. But yeah, but the thing that is really bad is that, I mean, you might know Ray Wilkins, Reece? No? I don't know who he's...
Who?
Okay, well, he played for Chelsea in like the 80s or something. But
okay.
No, anyway, no, he is a big name in football. He was like part of Ancelotti's...
Oh, no, I know the name, actually.
Bald guy. He was part of Ancelotti's coaching staff. And Chelsea have a banner for him at the bridge. And for this Ted Lasso thing, they've changed the banner that said, like, Ray, which is his name, like Ray Wilkins. They changed it to Roy, who's from this Ted Lasso universe.
Right.
I think that's outrageous.
Oh,
like,
my God.
Change it, and this Ray Wilkins is dead as well, by the way, which I think makes it worse as well. I just think don't touch banners. They could have just made a fake banner.
Yeah, that's quite bad.
A generic one.
Yeah,
it's not amazing. I can't lie.
And yeah, I will probably watch the Ted Lasso stuff when it gets released, but I just think it's really cringe. Like,
yeah, I've never watched it. I need to.
It's decent, but like, I don't know, it's a weird one. However, yeah. Because Todd Bowley was catching strays for all this stuff, and then he came out on tweet saying like this was arranged before I took over as ownership, so like it's literally nothing to do with me. So I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he can't do much there, I guess.
Fair enough. But something he has done recently, which deserves credit, is Chelsea are playing a friendly in the summer. Hear me out. They're playing a friendly in the summer against the Ukraine All-Stars for a fundraiser for Ukraine.
Okay.
And I'm going to be there.
Who's the Ukraine All-Stars?
Yeah, what is it like?
Zinchenko and them, man.
11 Zinchenkos.
Well, Zinchenko and Mudryk. Mudryk's playing against Chelsea.
Wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
Damn, okay.
Oh,
wait, so
enough.
what? Is it Ukraine also? It's the national team? Or
Basically,
I think so, yeah, but they're called Ukraine All-Stars.
It's Ukraine.
Todd Bowley.
They might have a few Ukrainian legends. I couldn't name you any.
Shevchenko.
Yeah, maybe someone like that.
You don't know who that is, do you?
No. Have you made them up?
No,
No, I think he's won a Ballon d'Or. Or he was a Ballon d'Or contender.
He was world class in
Yeah, he was at Chelsea.
I'm joking when I said, did you make him up? No, you didn't.
That'd be well good, to be fair. But no, so anyway, Chelsea are playing that game in August or something. I'm going to try and get tickets because that'd be good fun against the All-Stars.
Look at you doing your charity work.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's a boy.
Oh, yes. I'm talking of charity work. Well, it's actually nothing to do with charity. But moving on. You wanted to do some Premier League predictions to end the episode.
I did. We're not going to talk about Nathan Ake versus Gibraltar, I've realised.
Oh, well, you can if you want.
No.
Oh my god.
I was just gonna read. I'll literally read you some stats and then that's it.
Okay.
Right, hang on. So, first of all, it was a 3-0 win.
Yeah.
Okay. Nathan Ake, he got 2 goals, 119 touches, 80 accurate passes, which is 95.2% pass accuracy.
Nice.
9 shots, 8 ground duels won, 7 key passes, 6 ground duels run. Wait. It says 8 ground duels won and then 6 ground duels run. City Extra, sort yourselves out. What have you done? 3 tackles, 2 shots on target, 2 goals, 2 accurate long balls, 2 successful dribbles, 1 interception, 1 accurate cross, and 1 big chance created.
Wow, incredible. This is the most bizarre episode we've ever done. We've done a section on Chelsea's third choice goalkeeper.
We started with blimming, who was it, Madagascar or something? I can't even remember who it was.
Kazakhstan.
Madagascar?
Oh, they're not even in Europe. I can't remember. This is how
Wait,
much
what's that film called? Oh, it's literally called Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Julian.
Smile and wave, boys.
Yeah.
Alex the Lion.
This has gone in. This is been such an obscure. International break podcasts need to happen more often.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, no. Right, so no, seriously though.
Okay.
Premier League predictions. The Premier League is back this weekend, and it couldn't be starting off with a better game than Manchester City v Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So, what is your prediction for that, Luke?
My prediction. Oh, it's the same as you.
Is it?
3-1.
You're going 3-1 Manchester City as well?
I am.
And
I was having a look at our team, even with Foden and Haaland out, which I don't think they will be. I think they'll be back in time.
Yeah.
But yeah, even without Alvarez up top, Grealish on the left, maybe Bernardo on the right if need be, if not Mahrez. Still an easy dub.
Easy dub.
Well, not easy, but
a
hard fought out
dub.
Didn't
they beat you earlier in the season? Or am I making it up?
They did.
Yeah, but Klopp just said to Van Dijk and that he was just Mark Haaland, and he did. And so
you have to stay close to him.
So we couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And what's your prediction for that game, Reece?
City will win. It'll be close. 2-1 City.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. And I say this every week, but Manchester City literally need to win again because obviously
the margin for error is getting so small.
Yeah, before the international break, you played your FA Cup game. Arsenal played in the Prem. Arsenal are now 8 points clear, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know you've got a game in hand, but
you can't.
There's literally no room to slip up.
No. I think. I think it's really getting to that point where you slip up, you're done. And that goes for Arsenal in a way.
It goes for Arsenal
as well.
Arsenal
just don't really seem to be slipping up.
I think
Arteta ball, man. I do really like Arteta ball. It works.
Well,
unless
there's anything else you want to say about Man City, we could move on to Arsenal's game.
Up the Blues, well done on being good.
What, during the international break where they did nada?
No. Just in general, cheers for making my life bearable.
Wow. Got deep.
Let's go back to the Madagascar chat. No, but so Arsenal are playing Leeds.
Yeah.
And I've gone 2-0 Arsenal. I don't know what you two think.
Arsenal Leeds, 4-0 Arsenal.
Oh, that's what I've got written down.
I think they're going to have a field day.
Yeah,
I don't rate Leeds.
That's what I'm saying.
But Arsenal are at home, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Arsenal at the Emirates are so good.
Yeah.
I think Leeds are pretty shit, and I just think it's going to be carnage. What should be a 0-0? No shots
Leeds
on goal.
1-0 90th minute.
Leeds 1-0 90th minute. It comes off Bamford's back or something.
Jorginho Rutter.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, yeah, okay, so we all think Arsenal, easy win.
What was your prediction, Andy?
2-0.
2-0, yeah.
And we've gone 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
Odegaard, Martinelli.
Oh, wow. We're getting specific.
Saka.
Saka twice.
Goal scorers?
Maybe Saka twice, yeah.
Saka's on.
Oh, yeah, Saka is on smoke.
Do you want to do goal scorers for Man City Liverpool? Just a bit fun.
Well, you kind of feel like I'm not thinking of mine.
Man City Liverpool.
Okay, I'm going to say... Oh, you go.
I don't know, fucking De Bruyne and Gundogan.
And then who for Liverpool?
Nunes.
I was going to say Darwin Nunes, unironically.
Nunes don't score. It'll be Gakpo.
I'm going to go Nunes to score for Liverpool first.
Oh.
And then I'm going to go De Bruyne. If he's fit, Haaland. Don't know. Actually, Foden loves a goal, but he might not be fit.
It's a good dilemma.
Let's just go through the whole 11 and just...
Yeah. Well, so you're saying Liverpool to go 1-0 up first?
Yeah.
I think that as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think that, but it's just Man City.
Yeah.
They love making it hard for themselves.
They always find a way.
But yeah, okay. Well, the next game I've gone Nottingham Forest 0, Wolves 0, and you're obviously going to that game, Reece.
I hope it's not a 0-0, but I'd rather a 0-0 than a loss.
So what's your prediction, Reece?
Christ, I'm so nervous.
It's such a 6 pointer.
Oh God, man! Every game's a final for us now. Obviously, our home record was ended by Newcastle because Moussa Niakate decided he was a goalkeeper and he decided to punch the ball in the penalty box in injury time. Not angry at all. Obviously, we're so good at home. I think we won't lose. I'm gonna say 1-0 Forest. It's so hard to call.
Okay.
But I think Gibbs White will score against his old club. He loves playing against Wolves.
Does he celebrate against Wolves?
He scored a penalty against them in the shootout in the cup, and he went to them and went like that to the away fans because they were all like giving him shit. So he will celebrate because he said he hates Wolves.
Fair play.
Someone I follow on Twitter met him apparently, and they asked him what he thought of Wolves. And he's like, I hate the club. I hate everything about it.
That's a bit weird though.
He was there for a while.
Yeah, he was there since he was 8 years old.
Yeah.
No, I think it's because he obviously, as he's proving at Forest, he's a very good player, and they never used him. I think you've got to have a bit of respect for the club that gave you your opportunities to be a pro. But I think. I obviously we don't know the ins and outs.
Yeah, but if he just hate them,
and apparently he got a lot of when he left, he got a lot of like abuse or something on. So like some of it was really like far. There's a lot of facts to it. I still love it. Like, obviously, I love him.
Okay.
Fun fact: Morgan Gibbs White is the godfather of Phil Foden's kid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well then, Luke, what's your prediction for Nottingham Forest?
City ground. Is it still a bit of a fortress? Would you say?
Yeah.
So that does play into it. Obviously, Wolves are a bit crap at Mill. 2-1 Forest.
Good boy.
Yes. Okay, fair enough. And then I've gone Chelsea to beat Aston Villa 2-0.
Yeah, I think obviously Chelsea are finding a bit of form.
Well, the last game was that draw against Everton.
Yeah, but at least
in general,
all form's a bit out the window after the international.
A little bit, kind of.
It's sort of back to
obviously,
one.
Villa won't be an easy game. I would not surprise if that game finished 1-1 or something, but I'm going to say 1-0 Chelsea.
Fair enough. And you, Luke?
Let's go 3-2. And one of the players I think I don't think he'll score the winner or anything, but I think Carney will score against Villa.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, football's so scripted, isn't it? So that could happen.
Why not?
And then Newcastle against Man United. I've gone 1-0 to Man United away to Newcastle.
Yeah. Who you got scoring?
Weghorst. I think that would just have Dom on string, so that's what I think's going to happen.
Because Newcastle have dropped off a bit. United beat them in a final recently.
Yeah.
You know what? Obviously, it's Newcastle at home that plays into it, because St James's Park's a bit of a fortress. But I will say 3-1 United.
wow.
I was gonna go.
I think it'll be an
Convincing win.
exciting game.
I don't. I think it's
Do
going to
you
be terrible.
not really?
I'm gonna go 4-1 Man United.
Jesus.
Why not? Why not?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Sorry, Dom.
Yeah, sorry, Dom.
and then Everton versus Tottenham. I've gone 1-0 Everton.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, Tottenham are in a bit of a state.
Yeah. Why are you saying really? You've said Man United are going to batter Newcastle. That's
Yeah,
more
but-
surprising than
No, it's
Everton.
not, because Man United
Are
are,
very good.
you know,
Sean Dyche's got Everton playing.
Yeah.
You couldn't think of a better time to play Tottenham than right
I
now.
think.
Tottenham
Yeah.
are in a state, but
I'm gonna go.
oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No.
I was just going to say Tottenham have something to prove on the pitch.
Yeah.
So I think they might win one. I think Tottenham won Everton.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Everton as well.
Really?
I think obviously Tottenham are a bit of a mess. New manager bounce kind of, but it's the assistant, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously he did well with them recently,
Yeah.
but I just think Everton are fighting for their lives. They're doing it very well. They'll be up for it.
Yeah. They probably.
Is it? It's a Goodison.
Yeah. It's
isn't
like
it?
Goodison,
Yeah. That plays into it. Yeah, 1-0 Everton.
I've also got, because of Harry Kane, obviously now England top's goal scorer.
Yeah, a bit of that
And
momentum.
and he played very well against Ukraine. So he
Yeah.
got a brace. Or no, he didn't. Sorry, he got one goal, but
No, fair enough.
still
Yeah.
played very well.
Yeah, no, fair. And then the final game that I'm going to predict, you can predict more if you want, but Chelsea v Liverpool on Tuesday.
Ooh.
I'm going. It's the first time
yeah.
I've been to a Chelsea match for like 2 months, I think. First time I've been to Stamford Bridge in ages.
Really?
but
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
armchair fan.
yeah, I am, yeah. No, it's actually really hard to get tickets this season, which is surprising considering how bad we are. And then obviously with uni and stuff.
Yeah.
No,
But because this game was meant to be played in September, but then when the Queen died, it
they
got pushed back,
rescheduled it.
which is
Yeah.
why it's on a Tuesday. Yeah,
Is it on
literally.
Prime?
I don't know. I'm
Prob-
going, so I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you ain't
I'm
bothered.
not bothered.
That'll be
no.
very-
But
I think that'll be a very good game.
yeah. So this time next week I'll be on my way to London. But I'm going 2-1 Chelsea
Go on,
anyway.
Chelsea. I'm gonna go 2-2. I
2-2.
think
That was what I was also.
yeah.
thinking.
Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool have improved gradually. Chelsea are also improving. I think Liverpool are the better team, but I think
Yeah.
it's one of them games where you're both quite similar this season. It'll be an exciting game. I feel like Chelsea Liverpool. I was about to say it's always exciting, but you played 2-0 finals last year.
Yeah.
No, but like the 2-2 at the Bridge in the league last year was really good. Liverpool
Yeah.
went
When
2-0
Kovacic
up.
scored that screamer.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
bizarrely hit, I must say, but
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It was a
from the
nice
corner.
goal,
But
yeah.
no, Chelsea Liverpool is a good game usually. What are you saying for that one, Luke?
0-0, unfortunately.
0-0.
oh,
Well, so I've said 0-0 for the
Stalemate.
game that Reese is going to, and you're saying
Yeah.
0-0 for the game that I'm going
got
to.
to dig job share it out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope for your sake it's not Andy, but who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Bit of a Chelsea win. Just, why not?
Oh, yes.
Bit of fun.
Well, unless there's anything else, I guess
Not really.
we'll wrap up. Any other Madagascar chat?
Any other third choice goalkeepers with contract
Yeah.
extensions?
Tom Heaton might be lined up for a new Man United deal. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he's fourth choice now,
Is he?
or is he?
No.
I'm not sure actually.
Fourth choice is Ben's mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 So, Will Still, he finally got his UEFA license.
Yeah, finally got his UEFA license. Congratulations, Will Still.
Cheers, mate.
About time because it's so he's lost and he's got his pro license. So we're not.
Yeah. What does that tell you? Once you get your license, you start losing.
It's
What
yeah.
did they teach you at these schools?
Well, if you ask me, it's the end of an era, and I'm very sad. So.
Well, there's that other manager though, isn't there, that also doesn't have his.
Yeah, there's a new
qualifications.
Will Still.
Still's lost his
No,
crown.
have you not seen that, Reese?
I think
Also in the French league.
I can't remember his name or who.
I can't
he
remember.
it's going to become a trend. or
No,
something.
he doesn't have his
Jesus.
coaching license either.
Wow.
Because I thought it was a joke, but no, genuinely.
That's just the cool thing to do now. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of anything else to chat about. I think we've covered all.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Anything relevant, and all things not relevant as well.
Yeah.
Why'd you look at me? Okay, well, yeah, go on then, wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for watching. Again, follow us on Twitter, subscribe, like the video, and tell your friends,
Yeah.
tell your family.
Tell your dog. Tell your
Yeah.
goldfish. Tell your. Anyway.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye.